Greetings, my biter friends. I am Ben Pearson, the Roaster Tracker, and in between episodes, I cleared out some of this island. It turns out it's really hard, and we don't have nearly enough power to do it. But there was some progress made, and we're exploring it a little bit more. But while I was going about that, I decided that there's a couple of things we need to do a little bit closer to home. So we're going to work on those. And first thing, let's just show what we need to do. So I want to do long-range delivery drones. I have no idea how these work, so we're gonna find out. But we need solid fuel for those, which we do not have any of. Okay, we'll need some of these, which honestly shouldn't be too bad. We can go ahead and build those now. Yeah, let's do those. That'll be the easy one. We also are gonna want to, well, do a bunch of things. But let's see, long range, and then we'll need to bring our gears down, which we've been ignoring. Let's just put two different ones here. Okay, we're gonna put, let's go ahead and put these chests. Passive providers, we're going to probably start to use our wood chests, just burn them or something. But I don't know how much we'll get. We'll get 2 stacks, maybe. And then we need to bring gears into this one. So let's put you here. Let's switch my toolbar to this one. Okay. I have a feeling we only want 1 stack of these. So these are the depots, and yeah. Now we're going to need the drones, so let's get the solid fuel. How are we? We probably don't have any chem plants. Oil rigs. Let's take a stack of refineries. 14 is very unusual, yeah. That's what I thought. This is the chem plants, but where do the chem plants go? Oh, right here. Okay. So let's keep going down the list. We also are going to need drone hubs. And apparently I need belts. Interesting. Let's take some pipes. That's probably more than we need. And take some undergrounds. Probably not as many as we need. Undergrounds, I think we're gonna tend to use more than just straight pipes. Let's see, what else do we need? Really just the belt. You know, hang on. I'm actually gonna build these guys here. We're gonna start to decrease these, but that will be a better pattern. Just 2 stacks of those. Same thing here. Maybe 2 stacks of those. So what that will do is allow us to recycle belts when we start to go to red belts, but I'm not really feeling the need to do that anytime soon. Anyways, let's keep going through here. Now the dredging platform, we're going to need refined concrete, and I don't quite know how that works. So below here, 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to reserve 2 possible for something to do with these guys, because I'm afraid that we're going to need more steel chests, and I don't want to have to worry too much. But we'll do the roboport here. That needs steel, huh? Okay. Do I have cliff explosives? No. So let's get some cliff explosives. We have a decent amount now. It's 1 full stack, okay. Cliff explosive. It can go on this bar, I guess. We have been using quite a bit of it. One of these days, maybe I'll expand the science network, but yeah, that's fine. Go and blast this one. I would have turned cliffs off. Cliffs are kind of annoying, but I guess I haven't really done a playthrough with cliffs, so it's a good practice. Okay. So we need red circuits. We're gonna need red circuits here, so let's go ahead and send them along this way. We might need them here. And so I'm just gonna have this guy be the roboport maker. You know what? Let's just be lazy. Well, do this way. Feed in there. Put a splitter here. One more up. Feed in there. Okay. And that is all that she needs. Good. Not gonna need a ton of roboports, but we'll go with 2 stacks. Okay, so we're gonna reserve these guys. Now, next things that we need. There's a whole list of things that I've been wanting to add, as you may be able to tell. 1, 2, 3. We need electric stoves, because our new base is going to be all electric. That is the goal. I do kind of want to do refined concrete too, but only for one reason. So electric furnace. You need red steel, stone bricks, lead plate. Okay. We can do something very similar then that we did here. Yeah, this is fine. I don't know what else we'll build here on this row. But we'll find something. So that will take care of 2 of the ingredients. Then we've got to get the red circuits across. We'll take those along the bottom. Just to there. And then we need to get stone brick. Stone brick's gonna be used rarely enough. I'm just gonna pull it directly from the belts. So we have no more of these. Let's go ahead and start putting down our requester chests. We'll take 2 stacks of those. I think that'll be appropriate. Another thing that we're going to want is nuclear bits. Nuclear bits are gonna be a little tricky. We're gonna have to figure out how to get concrete on the belt. And honestly, the easiest way to do that will be to bring it to the side. So what we're gonna do is this is gonna be a concrete belt that we're gonna pull in from over here. So the 2 things that need, it'll be the centrifuge and the reactor itself both need the reactors up here. Copper steel advanced circuits. Oi. So that'll be copper. Then all we need to do. They both need steel. Yeah, well. So this doesn't need copper. Okay. How are we gonna make that one work? We'll figure it out in a moment. Go ahead and put this on our hotbar. Just looking to see how many we have. Oh, 13, not bad. What are the nuclear bits? We need these guys. We'll need heat exchangers require titanium. Of course they do. So they'll need pipes and need, yeah, both of these guys need pipes. Well, we may as well build them here. Oops, that's the wrong. We want the heat exchanger. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to get titanium to both of these guys and pipes. You know, where did I last produce pipes? We produced pipes here. What we're gonna do here is something a little bit different. We're gonna block no, there's not enough room to do that there. Oh phooey, let's just do it this way. We'll do another pipe generator. 1, 2, 3. That looks good. Concrete can stop there. So you're gonna make pipes. Which means we need to take this guy down. I need to split there. We do need to do an underground hop. And honestly, I'm just gonna bring this along here like this. Okay. So that's easy to get to there. Why don't we, up this. We're gonna hop here. And then the titanium is a problem for another day. But we may as well get this kind of started and pre-positioned and whatnot. Okay. These guys do need steel too, so that means that we need to bring this all the way across to right there. You're gonna need steel as well. Heat pipes will need maybe 4 stacks, and these guys will need 2 stacks. I don't know. Can't remember how nuclear works. And it may be a little bit different here too. Oh, you need iron too? Wow. Both of these guys need iron. Alright, guess we'll just do it like this. It's no doubt a better way to do this, but I don't really care. Oh, it's not iron, it's titanium. Silly me. Okay, so yeah, we'll bring the titanium along here. It'll be fine. Okay. And then this guy still needs steel, as does this. But what we're gonna do for that is we're gonna get a little tricky here. So the concrete is only gonna be 1/2 of the belt. I wanna do this. Then we want to do this. So concrete can come along there. There we go. These ones, we're actually gonna want some smart wire because actually, hang on. We've got our roboports. We don't have them output yet. We have 2 roboports, woohoo! We're gonna go ahead and put those down. Let's use that in this last slot here. Where are you, roboports? Wow, we have a lot of belts. A lot of belts. Alright, let's do it this way. Spidertron stuff we'll have to play with eventually. I have a car, that's right. On the wrong tab, of course. No. The logistical thing, and it's gonna be here. There we go. So we're just gonna build the roboports up this way. Just to get the blinky lights to stop. And then we'll extend power out. And we now have a roboport network. Woohoo! So now what we want to do we're gonna say if connected, and we're gonna say this is enabled only if the number of reactors. Well, there's different types of reactors. Is less than 2. Is that the reactor? Yeah, so let's just make sure, yeah, reactors less than 2, and centrifuges will go up to 10. Centrifuge is less than 10. Okay. So these things take an enormous amount of resources. And as a result, we don't want to dip into them if we don't have to. Now, this is all causing our everything to flow. These belts are so short. I guess you're supposed to build 12 long. It's not as bad though because we have the extra. Okay. Tell you what we're gonna do now. Think it maybe let's see if we can build one more we really need to bring in more steel from somewhere. Our steel production is inadequate, but I mean, there's a lot of iron here. We have electric furnaces that are being built. A lot of stone here. We could mostly build the furnaces here even. I think what we're gonna have to do is to clear out the bottom part of this island. Hopefully we have enough turrets that we can do that. That was the limiting factor, is running out of turrets and also construction packs. And I need to extend this power network. When I was fighting the biters off in the time that you guys didn't see. I think we'll have to set up kind of a wall here. I don't know how that works with the sea though, because they can actually go on to the water, the shallow stuff at least. This is going to become more of a pain. All right. Actually, let's do this. We'll just come actually a little bit lower. Let's bring the concrete along here. We may as well. Boy, that's going to cause an increase in production. Still, this is nothing compared to when science operates. Let's stay out of this area because I may want to do something fancy. Maybe we'll build two-sided containers. Or something like that, for instance. Or two-sided D containers, as the case may be. Let's hop this. Okay. Yes. Do I have any reds? No, but I can build a pair. It is nice to be able to walk on the water. Let's go one more down and then... Okay. And honestly, all we need to do is to reverse this belt. Let's take this power pole on there. Now the concrete's going down. I have all of this concrete. I know that there are different reasons why we have built it, but let's just put it back on the belt. On the other side, I guess. Oops. Let's dump all of our concrete there. We'll let this just slowly eke out. And I'm gonna say this much concrete should be more than enough for whatever our purposes are. We are gonna need refined concrete as well. Now refined concrete needs steel and iron bars and a lot of concrete. And water. So I think we're just gonna build one of those machines. So you've got water. The concrete will get in. Iron sticks. We'll just pull from this line, and we got steel from over there. It's gonna be kind of a maze, but this is okay. This is kind of a not super heavily needed thing. There's only one thing that we need it for so far. Boy, I hate to take it so early in the belt, but it cannot be helped. Slow is probably fine there, and now we need our sticks, which it needs a lot of sticks, so well, let's just do 2. They're gonna go down. Hey, that worked out almost perfectly. Make sticks. And we've already got the output. So the only thing we need still is concrete, and I think concrete's pretty heavily. Yeah. We're gonna need a lot of concrete, of course. Makes total sense. Let's just put it here. That'll be fine. Half of the belts. So now we'll get a refined concrete so we can get a dredging platform. I don't know entirely what those do, but it sounds cool. Cool. It's amazing how little oil we're using. All right, time check. Yeah, let's just real quick. We're gonna put in a line of solid fuel. Now, we're probably gonna have to get clever with how we do a few things here because the solid fuel. How can I put this? The solid fuel, we're only gonna make it from the light oil because that's what's most efficient to make solid fuel from. And we don't have a ton of it because we have been converting all of that to petroleum, which is fine in the early stages, but as time goes on, you start to need to have some of these things. So 1, 2, 3. So these guys are just gonna be light to solid. Now let's do one more. That's heavy oil. We want... Yeah, it needs nothing but heavy oil. So we're just gonna come here and we'll... full backflow here, that's fine. And the output... Actually, let's put 2 more so it will have a more balanced belt. Constructed the first nuclear reactor, nice. Not that we're going to be using it anytime soon, but we have it. We don't even have the centrifuges yet. Yeah, that's kind of a waste of resources right now, but I don't really care that much. At least it's mostly full belt that's going that way. There's some things we could probably do to improve. Maybe not. All right, we're getting some solid fuel. It's solid fuel in engines. I may just build that off here. So let's just go ahead and take it manually over. It's fine. Doing stuff by train is all fine and dandy, but sometimes it's just not needed. Solid fuel, though, actually would be good to do some by train because there's a lot of things we can take it to. So next time we'll get the long-range delivery drones. Let's clear out some space. Okay. Wow, the coal train is leaving. Interesting. Guess we're making a lot of red circuits, so that does kind of make sense. Getting a little bit of solid fuel, but it's just a trickle. We'll definitely have to get fewer of these machines active, which will help quite a bit. I mean, right now we're hardly using petroleum, we're only using it to make plastic, and we've got quite a bit of that rummaging around, so it's not too big of a deal. All right. Amazed at how much coal we have. So last thing we're gonna do before the episode is over is we're going to go pick up our spent miners and stuff like that. We're gonna clean up our mess and take a quick peek at those. Maybe we'll find some improvements that we can make. Let's see, these guys are spent. Let's kill these power poles and let's see. We can do these two guys. Let's just make sure they're just coal. Yep, they're just coal. So if we have a high enough demand for coal, then we'll go ahead and put those on, and then we'll have a cleaner stone belt. It's always nice when you can do clean. That guy's more coal. Coal is something we're just not using a ton of right now. I guess that coal usage, though, will spike here. Yeah. It's just taking a little while to percolate through the system, but we're sucking up lots of it now that the train has gone. That's not the same coal belt, though. That's this coal belt. This is really for just power and smelting purposes. Oh, that's okay. We have enough stone. I mean, it's really not a big deal. Okay. Let's keep cleaning stuff up. Ooh, the old spent miners. Let's go ahead and I'm going to convert these guys to the other side. One more. Okay, looks good. Perfect. Now coal production's looking better. It's cleaned up. Let's go clean up iron and copper here. Just trim these spent miners. We're gonna need a bunch of miners soon, so you know, clearing some of this stuff up is helpful. It also helps us to see just how far we've got to go. Let's try maybe there. Okay. Looks fine. Oh, we got a damaged belt. Back from when the biters could invade this place. So this copper belt looks a little bit weak. Now that is our preferred one for when we're putting in lead. But we're not using a lot of lead at the moment, so okay. Lower, poor little piddling iron. Really, this is just 2 belts worth. So we should kill one of these lines. Well, what we're gonna do... This line obviously needs to be put in half. That should do there. This is a balanced-ish line. And now we've got 2 fairly strong belts. One of these columns needs to die, though. So let's no longer feed this iron column ever. Okay. And slowly but surely, this will all trickle into something more meaningful. Okay. In fact, I don't really want to feed this guy either. We'll let him naturally empty out. But we don't need everything. Should be going to producing steel that's from this one. All of the other iron, we're just gonna let it naturally feed itself out and then it'll go other places. All right. How are we doing on the refined concrete? Actually want, I think 200 at a time. Because 200 I think is what we need for the dredging station. And then for the final thing for the day, let's go check on something down here. Wanted to see why the centrifuges are not getting put in. chests. Because we're not getting gears in. Okay. That's an easy answer. Let's grab a couple more roboports and place them down. All along the mall is an important first step, although we do have a number of different places that are producing things of interest. So we're gonna have to make sure that we get those all in as well. We'll have to start putting the chests and whatnot, but I mean, we don't even have robots yet, so yeah, there's that. I think next time between episodes, I'm gonna do another Fight the Biters episode. And by episode, I probably mean I'm not actually gonna record it. We'll see. Maybe I'll find out that you guys really like those. If that's the case, sorry. But it just feels boring and I never know what to say and I die too many times. It's embarrassing, guys. It's embarrassing. We don't have any copper here, which is a little bit concerning to me. How much dredging? Yeah, 200 refined concrete. So we'll have to dump 200 at a time in there. I'm gonna take and drop off some of my belts. It's just kind of crazy how many belts we have. Let's take like 6 stacks maybe. That should be plenty. Now we have some inventory space. Batteries, let's drop you off at the lasers. It's the only thing that really takes those down here so far. Probably means I shouldn't have dragged you all the way down, but you know, it happens. It totally happens. Of landfill too. I do have a box to store some landfill. We're gonna need some to cover this, I think. I don't think we can't mine this platform without a little bit of landfill, so I'm gonna take 1 scoop of that. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Between episodes, I'm gonna go fight off the biters, but we're gonna start off ready to go with our new base, and we're gonna start building on the next island. That's the next thing that we're going to do. I didn't build long-range delivery drones. Yeah, it's okay. So we need more solar, we need more accumulators, we need way more accumulators. We're gonna store that many of them. I have another 50 already that were just on the belt. Cool. Yeah, accumulators are important for nighttime. So I'm going to extend the solar panel between networks, and I'm going to at least try to conquer this area. So we have the coal, the iron ore, and some of the titanium. We need stone too, but we got stone here. And I'm going to try to set up a little bit of, well, we'll set it up on air, but I'll set up a defense fort here. And I'll try to conquer this area too. And so next time we'll try to set up some defense networks. We'll start setting up the mining stuff. We're gonna need more rails too. Let's go ahead and do that. And engines. We have enough long-range poles. I'm not going to take any more storage containers. We actually have a considerable number of those. 1,000 rails, though, will be pretty helpful. And then the engines are stored here. I'll go ahead and put the engines in those. I don't know where we may need those barrels, but something tells me we're going to. With explosives, we definitely want in one. Some more artillery ammo. Okay. Last thing, let's just stick you somewhere somewhat useful. So, between episodes, we're gonna go clear off this island. Or maybe I'll do it in actual episode. No, I'll just do it offline. It's just easier that way. And then we'll set up some defenses at these two areas. You know, we'll extend our radar coverage a little bit more, and then we're gonna start building our new island depot, and we're gonna figure out how the next level of this game goes. And especially, we're gonna get the titanium, because we need the titanium. It's like absolutely critical. We have just a little bit of landfill, which is really all I think we're gonna need. Thanks guys for everything. Until next time, people aren't tracking. Take care. We'll see you then.